here. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday so far. It has been a doozy so far. So let me just get this set up. All right. And we'll get the chat going over here. Beautiful. If you guys like the live stream, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. All right, hello, happy Tuesday. Put myself in a field of sunflowers. It is gray and pretty ugly here. Look at all the crazy wildfires we have going on in Canada right now. Over 900 wildfires. All right, so the SPY is screaming higher. We are moving up. I'd said 456 on Thursday last week. That is my projected target coming up before July 26th with the FOMC meeting. And we've got Apple on the list today. So Apple had a nice short below 193.60. It was gapping down this morning, very small gap down, but almost hit that 4 exponential moving average right here for a retracement trade, testing the downward trend and potential move up. We are above the point of control, hanging out at 193.16 today. Let's check out Meta. So Meta had a little pop and drop, nothing too crazy. A better trade to the downside, down $1.40, and a small trade of $1 up if you were really fast to capture that first thing at open this morning. Right now, point of control is hanging out around 3. Ooh la la. Why didn't you guys tell me? You couldn't see me. There we go. Sorry about that. 309.12. Let's go back. I'll show you Apple as well. So here's the Apple chart. 193.16 is that point of control. Let's check out AMD. So AMD had a nice short as well. Everything, all the indexes were down this morning. So many stocks followed that. We did pull back down almost to the 15 exponential moving average for a nice little bounce there, up above the 4 again. Right now, that point of control is hanging out at 116. So if we can break up above 116.60, potential for this to move up higher and look for a test of 118.50. Looking at Google today, we did have a nice downward move as well, which is definitely pulling down the Qs. It's interesting because we are seeing that the SPY is really up a lot and the Qs are down. They are definitely retracing. So we had a nice short down $1.20 from 123. Bank of America earnings came out today and had a nice move to the upside. Look at that, hitting the 161 exponential up here at 30.73. If I was in this, I would say, you know what, I'm going to take my profits up here and let it retrace a little bit and then continue. As we see that the point of control is up here at 30.62. If it drops below that, watch out, we could see a bigger retracement, but that's a nice dollar move on a slower moving stock. Very nice one there. All right, let's look at pins. Pinterest. Pinterest does have earnings coming up. Had a bigger gap up, had a nice move to the upside, short squeeze, and then looking to fill that gap back down. Dark cloud cover here on the top, so could be interesting. Could be like Google with a downward trend before we get into earnings. Let's put this out over here too. There we go. All right. And let's look at Run. Sunrun today had a nice gap up, sizable gap up, and didn't do too much within the range. It's only been trading range bound, but that's okay. We had other options as well. Rig today had a nice move up above 840 to almost 880, 40 cents, looking at about 4% move right there. Verizon as well had a bigger retracement, also larger activity on AT&T. We talked about this yesterday. Oversold, had a nice bounce up, moved up to 14, and now is retracing back down. So it had a retracement, and now it's moving back down. We do have earnings coming up, so keeping a watch on that. And PLTR. PLTR today had a nice short trade below 1760. It is struggling with that 28 exponential moving average on the 5-minute chart. And let's look at Carvana. So Carvana, I did tweet this out with a bull flag move. We are up above that bull flag, up above the body back over here. If we can close up above 40, there's a good chance we're going to see this continue up to 45 up here. It does have, let's go right over here. It does tend to have pretty high, no, that's not the one I want, pretty high short volume, right? So look at how high it was, up to 60% 2 days ago, 59% yesterday for trading days, 63% on the 13th. Well, those people are feeling this squeeze today. Short squeeze is happening on Carvana, and it is a bit of a lower float with 84 million in the float. So that is a nice one. Mentioned that today in the dark pools. If you guys do not know what the dark pools are, come on over to the Trading Pit. We have seen some crazy ones today. Grab, we've seen some really big ones on some bonds. So get ready for what the FOMC has and trade it with us. So come on over to thedarkpools.com. All right, let's look at the indexes as well. The Dow Jones today up 1%. Nice move up above 346. Look at that, 3 points right there. You could have been prepared if you had the list. So the Russell today, nice move up above 193.60. The Qs, so above the green line, higher probability trade to the upside. Below the red line, higher probability trade to the downside. And we did have a retracement over here on the Qs, back down to the 4 EMA and DIA. Oops, sorry, SPY. The SPY is screaming higher as well today, moving up above 451, $1.70 right there. Let's also look at the dollar. So the dollar is playing a big role in commodities. It is continuing to move down. We did have a double bottom test over here. If we go below 99.50, potentially a bigger move down. So it does look like a bit of a bear flag setting up right here, but we had some buying come into it. This is creating a bit of a move up for the indexes. And today, right now, this is delayed, 15 or 10 minutes delayed. So this is up above a strong resistance level of 25.26.5 for silver. My next personal thought of a test is going to be up here at 25.91, then 26.12, then on up to 27.15, right? I saw, it was something really funny on Twitter. Let's see if I can find it. So this guy had said only, here it is, Andy Sheckman, right? So this is what got me. Check out our weekly special, only $9.50 over spot. Okay, that means that the real price of silver is much higher than the manipulated paper product price. And we also have gold moving higher. I mentioned this before, that if we go above the 1970 level, then we have this nice cup and handle right here. Let's see, put it right here, 1965. Let's draw a straight line here, right there. And then we have a nice cup and handle. And we're in that breakout zone right here. So if we go down to 1910, we'll call it, up to 65, that's 55 points, breakout of 1960, looking at roughly 2015 as a target for gold to the upside. So this looks like it's just the beginning of the run to me, in my opinion. Let's look at it on a bigger one over here with the point of control. It should be coming on for us. Oh, wrong one. Here we go. Right there. So we can see we have broken the resistance of 1978, maybe on up here to 2007 and 30 cents. Let's check out on silver too. Yep, we broke that resistance, and next one potentially up here was a strong resistance level at 26.12 and then 27.22. So we are almost up to all-time highs on, excuse me, not all-time highs, 52-week highs for silver for the futures contracts, and very close. We're squeezing on up with this nice daily cup and handle. Let's move it back as well to a monthly, right? We can see monthly 1, 2. We've got that leg 3 for the monthly for the gold futures contracts, 33 days monthly, right? So we also broke out from this wonky W right here, back here around 1935. If we wanted to go down, depth 1650, 35. All right, we're looking at 285, right? So 285 up potentially, big picture. Let's do this. Calculator, not doing it in my head. 285 plus 1985. 1985. Not 19,000. Let's clear that. 1985 plus 285, 2270. Right? So 2270 is going to be my longer term target right up here for the next wave up. Elliott wave, long-term monthly chart, 2270. So let's see how long it will take, right, for that to materialize. Do you guys have any questions, any stocks, any charts you would like me to check out and give my opinion on it? Right now, we are seeing XRP move up a little bit, XDC. Somebody sent a message saying, hey, XRP, XDC, and XLM, those are the ones that everyone's talking about right now. In my opinion, I think it's not going to work. I foresee that these are going to implode. We're going to have this sort of movement of a downward trend coming. Even though it has broken out, we do have positive news for XRP. I believe that these are going to have more of sell-offs to come. Bitcoin as well. Many people like to check out Bitcoin. We have broken below this little consolidation zone over here, right? Right here at 29,995, 30,000 was the support. Really, if we wanted to go in here, really, we could look at this right here. Here to here, right? If we wanted to look at it, that's really the consolidation zone, and it looks like potential bigger selling right here, unless we can rebound and come right back into that box. This is a 3-day chart as well. That point of anchored volume weighted average price down here, 25.39, 309 would be the target. Let's look at Ethereum as well. So Ethereum right now has a point of control at 1868. We are above that, and resistance, most volume has been traded between 1589 and 1932. So looking to see if we're going to have a bigger move down from here, test the 1720 level. All right, that's my thoughts on stocks and crypto. If you guys have any questions, put them in the chat. Otherwise, I'll look forward to seeing you hopefully every morning, 8:15, for my morning day trading stock watch list live. Thanks for joining me.